Well, good morning, everyone. Happy New Year. I really want to say it's Brian here. This is what Brian Thinks Adventures. I hope everybody had a wonderful Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, Boxing Day weekend. And I also want to tell you, I got some very nice new video games. F1 Manager 22, Saints Row, PGA Tour 2K23 for Christmas this year. In fact, the best Christmas gift of all is I got a travel bag for Walt Disney World. So for those of you who would like to know, is that I'm going to Walt Disney World in Orlando, Florida at the beginning of Saturday, February 4th to the end of the first week of February, come Saturday, February 11th for 1 week. And those of you who would like to know is that I'm also very excited to announce is that I got my own bowling balls for Christmas this year. So for those of you who would like to hear is that I am also going to do some bowling practice sometime during the winter break this week, as well as next week, since I don't have bowling for Special Olympics during the next 2 weeks until the first week of Sunday, January 8th, until the first week after winter break. So I'm very excited for that as well. And those of you who would like to know, we had a wonderful Christmas Day dinner at my Uncle OJ and Caroline, my step-cousin Jonah and Trinity's place in Southbrook on Christmas Day Sunday in the evening. So it was a wonderful Christmas Day dinner gathering 2 days ago. In fact, for those of you who would like to know, is that New Year's Eve is 4 days from today. So those of you who would like to know is that please stay tuned for Closing to 2022 update. It'll be live either later on this week, this Friday, December 30th, or before the last day, Saturday, December 31st, New Year's Eve at the earliest. And those of you who would like to know is that on New Year's Day, Sunday, January 1st, I will say Happy New Year to each and every one of you, and also say, come New Year's Day, Happy New Year, everybody. New Year's Day, January 1st of 2023. Stay tuned for that. That's going to be uploaded on Sunday, January 1st, after the last week of this December is over. And those of you who would like to know is that I'm also very excited to announce I'm going to be starting school at MacEwan University, taking Adobe Photoshop Level 1, beginning Saturday, January 14th in early mid-January, in 2 weeks come this January next month. So very excited to announce that as well. Those of you who would like to know is that I'm also going to be getting my school schedule rearranged. So I'll be focusing on my studies before I go to Walt Disney World at the beginning of February, and as well as after coming back from Walt Disney World as well. So that'll be well situated before and after. And those of you who would like to know, I'm looking forward to going to Walt Disney World the first time in 15 years since I went there 15 years ago on my last year of junior high when I was in grade 9. In my last 5.5 months of junior high before I went into high school in L.Y. Cairns in grade 10 in 2008-2009, before 14 years ago. And now I'm looking forward to that too at the beginning of early February, between Saturday, February 4th to Saturday, February 11th of early 2023. So I'm very excited about that too. And those of you who would like to know is that I hope to keep you all posted and put my YouTube videos of Walt Disney World on my YouTube channel as well, so everybody can see where I am too, and also be on YouTube with the Disney characters and the Disney princesses of Walt Disney World too. So I hope everybody will stay tuned for that as well. You know, there has been a lot of positive changes this past year since before and after I started working for Loblaw City Market in Ice District part-time. It's at the end of September and the beginning of October of this year. Aside from all this, I started bowling for Special Olympics at the beginning of mid-October of almost 3 months ago. Been doing it for the first 3 months since October, November, and December before the winter break. And I will be going back to participating in Special Olympics bowling over the next month of January after the winter break is over, as well as before I go to Walt Disney World and after I get back from Walt Disney World before Family Day long weekend, as well as after, since I'm going to be using my very own bowling balls for Special Olympics bowling for the Special Olympics bowling tournament that I have going on this spring come the end of this April as well. In fact, I have been making a lot of amazing YouTube videos, and my YouTube videos have always been a lot of amazing content over the past year. In fact, I'm also still going to plan my Hamilton-Toronto trips this year, sometime during this year of 2023. I'm also planning to go to Calgary for the upcoming Calgary Stampede of this summer, come this July in 2023, where I had to temporarily postpone my Calgary Stampede visit for a third straight year in a row. But, you know, because of the uncertainty the last 3 years, I've had to postpone my Calgary Stampede visit temporarily. But now that I got my job issue all situated, I'm going to be able to plan my travels this year as well as this year 2023 goes on, as well as next year 2024 as well. But most importantly, my mom, my stepdad really loved the Christmas gifts I gave this year, and I hope everybody had a very wonderful, safe Christmas. And YouTubers, so once again, before I go, I'm going to be saying Happy New Year's Eve come Saturday, December 31st, in a few days from now, at the end of this week. And I will provide a special closing between the last 2 days of December 30th and December 31st come New Year's Eve, at the end of this week draws near. Thank you for the last week of December 2022 update, folks. December 27th, 2022. Have a good day.